Hi, welcome to Lachlan Likes a Thing, a show where I take a thing and see whether or not I like it. Now the thing we're looking at in this video is the Audio-Technica WS55X solid bass portable headphones. Now in this review we're going to firstly go through the design and build quality of this headphone, and then we're going to go into the sound of the headphone. Firstly, I want to start off by thanking my friends at Audio-Technica for loaning me a pair of these headphones to have a listen to. A funny story actually, when I spoke to the rep at Audio-Technica, I actually got these headphones when I was returning my ES700 loaner unit, and I love that headphone, but the Audio-Technica rep was perhaps a little nervous about loaning me these headphones to have a listen to, because you know, there's a lot of solid bass or bass emphasized products now out there. Sony has their XB800 line, and honestly, with the Sony XB800, I really didn't like that headphone, and that's reflected in my review of that headphone. There's other kind of really bassy products that I've tried that, you know, are really not that great sounding. I'm really happy to report that the WS55X is a really solid headphone, and you know, it's actually a surprisingly balanced listen. We'll get into that in a second, but don't let the kind of giant solid bass lettering on the box kind of put you off. This is actually a really nice headphone. Now, as far as build quality and design of this headphone goes, you can see here that this headphone is a relatively large headphone for a portable headphone. It has around, you know, a circumaural cup, so it will fit around your ear for most people. What I like about this design is that it folds up, it folds flat, which is really nice. The ear cushions are kind of soft and, you know, quite comfortable on the head. Now overall, in terms of design, it's not quite to my taste. I mean, I don't quite like the mix of all the different colors, and overall I think the build quality is just a little plasticky for a headphone of around $100. Something like the Skullcandy Navigator or the Logitech UE4000 I think really show the kind of build quality you can be really getting for around $100 at this price point. But that said, the build quality is still kind of, you know, durable and solid on this headphone, so I have no real complaints apart from, you know, the aesthetics really. As far as the cable goes, I'm happy to report actually that the cable on this headphone is really good, and sometimes Audio-Technica cables aren't that great, but this one is, you know, it's got a nice kind of supple feel to it. It feels quite solid, and, you know, I quite like it. And then we have the 90-degree jack on the other end, again quite solid. So overall, a pretty well built headphone. It's, as I said, it's very comfortable, so it just sits on the head like this. For me, my ears fit into the ear cups. In terms of noise isolation, it's around average. It doesn't have the best noise isolation because clamping force is not incredibly tight or anything like that, but it is a comfortable headphone and quite good in that regard. Now, as far as sound goes, this is definitely a bassy headphone. Now, no question about it. It's got a sizable kind of bass impact. But what's nice about this headphone is that it doesn't sound muffled or kind of rolled off in the highs like a lot of other kind of bassy headphones that I've tried. So it still has that kind of classic Audio-Technica richness to the vocals. Now the bass itself is definitely present and it makes itself felt, but I have to say the mid bass on this headphone is actually somewhat stronger than the sub bass of this headphone. So overall it actually ends up sounding more warm than having a really strong kind of slam to it. And the bass at times can sound somewhat loose and somewhat spongy. But overall, I wouldn't say the bass really dominates the sound in any way. So, you know, that's a real positive. It's definitely going to let you feel the bass, but it's not, you know, it's not offensive or tasteless in any way. So I kind of really like that. In terms of the rest of the signature, it does lack a little in terms of overall clarity. There is some kind of resonances that you can hear from the plastic shell that you don't really hear in some of Audio-Technica's higher end gear, which has aluminium or metal ear cups, so those are a lot cleaner. But overall, for $100, this is a comfortable headphone if you are a fan of bass, or, you know, you're looking for a kind of comfortable headphone that, you know, has a fun signature that works really well with kind of modern music, I think this is quite a good goer. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. Again, if you could leave me comments about what you think, that'd be great. Thanks to everyone who's liked my other videos and subscribed to my channel. You can talk to me on Facebook at facebook.com/LachlanLikesAthing, and at Facebook at the moment I'm asking some questions about what you'd like to see in my video reviews and some of the changes I could be making, so I'd really appreciate some comments there. And you can talk to me on Twitter at LachLikesAthing. Anyway, happy listening.